What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jaxn, back at it again, man, with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. And man, I have to do this again, man. But your boy Derrick Jaxn, this nigga here, man, I try to stay away from. I used to always ask Obsidian, like, man, why you keep messing with Derrick Jaxn, bro? But now I see why, man. Derrick Jaxn just has some of the most ridiculous things that he says, man. And in this episode, I want to talk about a particular episode in which he's talking about, bro, you'll never find another chick like her, right? And it started off him conversating with another celebrity, and he was giving some advice. Now, stop the show. Derrick Jaxn should never give advice to anybody, okay? People who can't hear, animals, nothing. Derrick Jaxn absolutely knows nothing of what he's talking about, in my honest opinion, but that's another day. I want you to hear what Derrick Jaxn advised this guy who was going through some relationship issues. Seems that the guy was trying to get the girl back, but I'm going to let Derrick Jaxn tell you himself of what he advised the guy. So let's go ahead and play that clip and let Derrick Jaxn tell you what he said.
I gotta tell y'all this quick story, man. I just saw on my DM this guy, this celebrity guy, and this celebrities hit me up all the time, man, just to show love and whatnot. But this one in particular was asking for advice. Now, I'm not gonna say his name because a lot of y'all know him, but a lot of women find him desirable physically. Got a lot of money, got a lot of clout, got a lot of drip swag, all of that shit, charming, all that kind of stuff, right? The problem is he lost his woman about 2.5 years ago. And in that time, he's had several women, dozens of women, you know, great women, the ones that's for everybody and the ones that's marriage material, the whole nine, right? He's had all of these different women, and he's wondering why he can't get over that one that he lost, in which he was the cause for the breakup or whatnot. So he's asking me like what to do about it. And I had to keep it real with him, even though I'm usually the bearer of good news and try to have a happy ending. The truth of the matter is there are some types of women you just not gonna get a second chance with, not physically and technically, and not figuratively in another woman. And the problem is a lot of guys, especially the ones that's lit, they have a hard time accepting that, because all that being lit can kind of fool you into thinking, you know, miss one, next 15 one coming. You're just going to get another one, you know, if she ever chooses to finally stand up for herself and finally leave you after all of the bullshit that you're doing. The problem is, even though you may be able to have just about any other woman in the world, and on paper, that may be better. Hair shorter or longer, whatever you figure is better. The body thicker, the skin clearer. She come from a better school, better family, more money, all of that. On paper, she may be better in a lot of areas, and it still ain't gonna be the same vibe as the one that you let go. Still ain't gonna be the same. So, you know, and anytime I hear a story like this, I actually feel bad for the woman as well. Like, what did she go through to have to give her all and be all that she was to this guy that had to learn this lesson the hard way? And we need to talk more about this, man. This is the reason why I wrote about it in my book, Don't Forget Your Crown. And click the link in the caption if you haven't gotten it yet, because it's still 50% off. But the moral of the story is this, especially for all of my guys out there. I'm just going to keep it real with y'all, man. I know that you can get this girl or that girl or whatever, and you can have 1,000 of them. But if you ever get a real one, dog, you got to stop looking and lock that one down. Because even if you have all 1,000 at the exact same time, it still ain't going to hit the same as that real one that you let go.
All right, guys. So you heard it there for yourself. Derrick Jaxn is pretty much telling this guy that, you know, for some women, you'll never find another one like her. All right, you missed out. And, you know, just because you're a top-notch guy and you lit, you got things going on, that don't mean that you can just keep another person, you know, or you can just get another person to replace them. Some people, in other words, you know, are better than others, and you'll never find somebody else like that. Now, in the sense of uniqueness, he could be correct, right? Because if you look at, like, let's say basketball, nobody plays basketball like LeBron James, all right? Nobody plays basketball like Dirk Nowitzki. Nobody plays basketball, you know, let's say like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In the fact that you cannot get somebody to replicate maybe the same exact moves or the same exact strengths in one person, that could be right. Like you might find a female that she might not do everything that one woman will do or have the same sort of style. So in that respect, everybody is unique. That's what makes people great, and fun to be around. That we all have unique personalities. Even on YouTube, not all of us YouTube the same, right? We all have different styles. We have different deliveries. We speak in different patterns. We all write differently. However, we need to get back to what men are looking for women to do. All right. And in this case, I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to tell you how a lot of brothers feel. You can always replace them. Let's just stop the show. Yes, you can. I've been in some relationships with some women that I thought that were amazing, that I thought that were great. And at the time, I didn't have a lot of experience, only to find out that, if anybody, they could not find nobody else like, it was me. I'm the person that's more likely to be irreplaceable. All right, guys, let me tell you why. You are actually the prize in relationships, not women. Here's an article right now, post on the screen. Women, and it comes here, women gain their wealth, the majority, by marriage. Okay? And now, this is important. Why are we showing this on the screen right now? The reason why we're showing this on the screen right now is because you are the value in relationships. All of these women rights they have going on right now. All of the opportunities women have right now. But you see they can't stay out of men's spaces. Look at ESPN, Fox Sports. Women are always there. Women can't really do a whole lot in the world without attaching themselves to some man's bank account or some man's money or some man's opportunities. Let's just be honest, right? So when Derrick Jaxn's coming up with that crock of stuff like, she's done with you, bro. You messed out on the good one. That's BS, okay? Because look at all the people that watch Derrick Jaxn. Are you meaning to tell me that those women who are single by the dozen, by the dozens of dozens, by the millions, so all of them are irreplaceable? Do you know how many single sisters are out there? And it's not to be mean or nothing like that. Do you know how many single sisters out there in Black America can't get a man? If they were so great, trust me, they would be wifed up. They would be. The ones that are irreplaceable, they are wifed up. The ones that are single and are out there are there for a reason. And he's right. If you're a guy that got your stuff together, pretty much next 15, another one coming. Thank you, Gucci Mane. That is the damn truth. Next 15, another one coming. Why? I'll tell you why. Because these women of today, for the most part, are not trained and are not ready to gain or add anything to a guy's life. If you're a guy that is lit, as Derrick Jaxn says, right? You're a brother doing your thing. What do women actually do for you? For the most part, it's not like you really need them to do anything. I mean, outside of, you guys go to bed, okay? Well, I mean, that's interesting because you go to bed and she's getting something out of the deal. You're getting something out of the deal. You don't need her to pay your rent. You don't need her to get anything in her name, all right? She's not helping you pay anything. In fact, she's probably looking for you to pay something for her, right? If it's about cooking, in my opinion, your best chefs are men, all right? If it's about protection, she ain't doing that. In today's world, what are these women don't really have anything to get to give to you. They just don't. And whatever else that they're doing, it can be replaced. It's the same thing about Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player ever, right? And you see him on the screen. Everybody was saying you can't replace MJ till there became LeBron James. People were saying you can't replace Joe Montana till Steve Young replaced his ass right on the same damn team. And then there was Tom Brady. This whole idea to make men feel like women are irreplaceable is just ridiculous. Everybody is replaceable, especially sisters. I used to think that till I got a passport, till I went to other parts of the country, till I got into other communities. There's always somebody better than what you got. Always. And here's the problem. Guys, know this. The only reason why that you think that lady is better because you have some emotional attachment to her. Let's talk about that. Disconnect your emotional attachment to said person. The fact that you knew her, or the fact that you love her, or the fact that you've been through somewhere, just look at her from outside of that. All your relationships, that woman don't have nothing to do for you. She can't do anything for you. Because another dude will look at her and be like, she's whack. It was good or whatever, but she's whack. That's the whole fact. Most of them can't, we just gonna be honest. They're not really doing anything like that, bro. We just gonna be real, okay? So, with that being said, they are replaceable. Derrick, stop misleading people. That guy, if that girl don't want to be with you, brother, go find you somebody else. Trust me, you gonna find somebody better than her. Better looking, better acting, doing some different things, and she gonna be on your stuff. Trust me. Cause the one person that can change how somebody treats you is you. Let me build on that. A lot of y'all think that women act a certain way because it's them. No, women treat you high value because it's you. I'm gonna say it again. Guys act like women treat you in a great way because it's them. No, women treat you high value because it's you. If you allow them to treat you bad, they will treat you bad. If you demand they treat you with the utmost respect and train them to treat you like that, they will. Any woman can be trained to treat you like a king if you tell her to. If you don't tell her to, then you won't get nothing. So, bruh, stop listening to Derrick and go out there and get you the chick that's gonna do what the hell you say to do and do what you need to do and be nice to her, or whatever, y'all come to an agreement. You do things for her, she do things for you, however you want to do it, and let the other chick go. Trust me, she'll be somewhere wishing she had you, like so many of them do, as they lonely and ain't got no damn body. Well, that's been your boy, O'Shea Duke Jaxn. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm going in over here on the show. And, shout out to your boy, man. Keep subscribing and hitting the bell. Notification bell team, where we at? Guys, always hit the notification bell on my channel. Put the Hennessy down and do that right now, all right? Now, also, check me out, the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Go buy you one, all right? Support the movement. And also, all my contact information is pinned to the top of this comment. As you brothers know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.